We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Terence Bud. And here he is in the flesh, Terence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time. Conor the Destroyer Benn, one of those must-see type of fighters coming out of the UK. The famous son of a legend who's beating his own path.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed three-division champion of the world, Terence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Essex, England, a continental welterweight champion, Conor the Destroyer Benn.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight.
Do your business.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice punch. That one lands. And he will hold here, and good thing he did because he was getting beaten up.
You need to be worried that the referee's not going to throw them out the ring and disqualify them both.
The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. Those punches add up. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that. They ring the bell, and here we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Didn't land that jab. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. Tried to score with a jab.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Card, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Gonna shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. He's gonna loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt.
And there's the bell to start the round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Better be careful. The referee may take a point if he keeps clinching.
There's a tactic to clinching. When you clinch, you're taking someone out of their pace. You're making them feel uncomfortable. It's something they're not used to. But it's a fashion of clinch as well. You can be a dirty clincher. Pull the arm out the shoulder, lean on them, but do it on the blind side of the referee. So he doesn't know.
His stamina is off the charts. Some real good back and forth. And once again, he gets clinched.
Sometimes...
Oh, and they got rocked! What a moment this is! They've avoided catastrophe there.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get
chance to make history. Wise move here to try and slow the momentum down here by grabbing on.
You cannot do it too often because the referee's going to pull you apart and it...
So much for defensive abilities. Everyone getting... The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. This may do it. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Hard. My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the...
And that's the right decision here. Veteran move to grab on, but as you know, you can't do it too often.
It tells me so much when a fighter's holding on. It means they've been hurt, it means they're tired, or it means they don't know what to do.
There's a scoring blow. There he is bouncing on his toes. Can't do that too often or the referee is going to take a point.
I don't know if it's a dancing competition or a fight.
And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. That was the moment.
defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just...
And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. I need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So he's back up again, but he's got to think about his personal safety and future here, doesn't he, Johnny?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
They exchange punches. That is illegal. He's dominating him, and he's going to let him know all about it. Why weren't they more cautious? Down goes Ben! As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
I've got to see that again.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong.
And he's being smothered here in the clinch and can't get his shots off.
Had to hold on, getting hurt every time the punches land.
That's another scoring shot. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Nice veteran move here to hold on to his opponent to slow down the momentum. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
And there's the bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to...
Well, it's a smart move to clinch, but you can't do that too often.
I don't know if it's a dancing competition or a fight.
It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Oh my goodness, what pace, what pace. They're like, do you know what a Yorkshire Terrier is, Todd? They're like little Yorkshire Terriers.
And he'll try and muffle the offense there with another clinch.
There's a tactic to clinching. When you clinch, you're taking someone out of their pace. You're making them feel uncomfortable. It's something they're not used to. But it's a fashion of clinch as well. You can be a dirty clincher. Pull the arm out the shoulder, lean on them, but do it on the blind side of the ref.
Johnny, I thought they were supposed to hit each other, not hold each other. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
Oh my, that's a game changer. A much better. Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
I need to see that again.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. They exchange punches. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class...
And a good decision here to clinch.
You can't do that too often because the referee...
What's the referee thinking right now? Nice exchanges from... And wisely, they're going to take a knee here. No choice but to do that.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Punch, counter punch. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. A perfect counter shot. Seconds are so precious at this stage of the game.
Sometimes you've got to go with the instincts. Hold on tight till your head clears, till you get your breath back, till the referee steps in.
They miss with the jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, there was no doubt. And there's the bell to start the round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
look back in the history book, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being used. They're the size of an average man.
Quick punch scores. Why does he continue to hold? The referee can take a point here.
You gotta say.
Whoa, wait a minute! What a shot! And there it is! The knockdown punch we knew was coming. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot! One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.